Okay, 36 degrees here in northeast Arkansas. Got the bike fired up, getting ready to go. And we're going to see if insulated bibs work as well as leathers. And so I'm going to get out, go for a ride today. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you know. Okay, what you see behind me here is the Park Visitor Center at Davidsonville Historic State Park. It's a pretty neat place. The neat thing about the Arkansas State Park system, most every one of them have a visitor center that has some historic significance, some reference to the history of that region. So it's pretty neat. They're interesting to see. They're pretty free, and yeah, you can come in visit. This one here was Davidsonville was the original county seat of Randolph County, Arkansas. There's really nothing left of the town now. There's some frames where they put up where the original buildings were. The first courthouse in Arkansas actually was here, and yeah, it was a riverboat community down the river from Pocahontas, and it's a pretty neat place. But the ride to get here is just a constant sway in the hills and curves. Nothing sharp, no hairpins, no switchbacks, but it's just a kind of a constant sway of curves. It's a pretty neat ride. And so we're going to go in and look around in the park store. All right. Okay, they have this in the Park Visitor Center. It is a mock-up of a keelboat that we use to transport goods down the river from the site here, from lots of places throughout the frontier use these. And it was very primitive, very simple, but it was used to transport goods from the frontier down to the ports. A lot of them went down to New Orleans from here. Went down the river, down 11 Point, Spring River, and then Black River. Then Black River flows into White River just before White River flows into the Mississippi in southeast Arkansas. But it is a replica mock-up of a keelboat, and it was standard transportation in the early 1800s. Okay, fixing to fire up and head down the road a little more, see how it goes. It's a beautiful sunny day, but yes, it is cool. I do need to invest in a newer pair of gloves. Mine are about 8 or 10 years old. The outside shell is good, but the interior lining on them has gotten weak over the years. So yeah, I need to invest in a better pair of gloves. But other than that, yeah, it's a beautiful day to be out riding. Bean burrito and a quick shop coffee here at Portia, Arkansas. It's not a big place. It's just a nice place to stop on the road. Portia is it's a farm community. It's on Highway 412, which is the major east-west corridor that runs from the Boot Heel of Missouri all the way across to Oklahoma, goes through Springdale, Arkansas, Mountain Home, Arkansas, goes by the lakes, the hills. At Highway 62 comes onto it at Imboden, which is a few miles up the road here. Then, but this one here, where I'm sitting at Portia, is Highway 412, but also doubles over as Highway 63 that goes from Jonesboro, Arkansas, goes all the way up to Springfield, Missouri. When you get to Harrison, see, 63 pulls off at Hardy. You get to Harrison, 65 will pull off and go to toward Branson and on Springfield that way. And there's a small community over in northwest Arkansas or north central Arkansas called Alpena. There's a big quick shop there, a big Shell station. It is a common stop for motorcyclists. There's always motorcycles there. But it is the split between Highway 412 and 62. Highway 412 goes to the southern route. Well, it's not really a southern route. They're both east-west. But to the south, Highway 412 goes on to Springdale, Arkansas. On the north side of Alpena, Highway 62 goes on through Eureka Springs, which is the famous Adam Sandoval 62 Motor Resort is on that highway. And it goes on to Rogers, Arkansas, where Pig Trail Harley Davidson, which is the largest dealership in the state of Arkansas, I believe. I could be wrong, but I believe it's the largest in the state. But either way, when you get over there, you've got Rogers, Springdale, Fayetteville, all that kind of combined together. Hard to tell when you go from one to the other. But it is absolutely beautiful riding. 412 in that area is mostly a 5-lane, 2 lanes each way with a turn lane in the middle. A 5-lane highway. 62 is a 2-lane most of the way. But it goes through the hills at Berryville and on into Eureka Springs. Very beautiful ride. Even around Eureka Springs, it's twisty, it's turny, it's curvy, it's hills. It's beautiful. I highly suggest it sometime if you ever get the chance to ride 62 from Pocahontas, Arkansas, all the way over to Rogers. It's a great ride. Okay, yeah, I went for a ride today. I left the house 36 degrees, got home. It was warmed all the way up to 38. Didn't do too bad. The insulated bibs worked out real well. Would have been better if I would have had a long base layer under my jeans. And had the hoodie on, insulated bibs, and the leather jacket, the helmet, of course, the Bell helmet. Nice and warm. Did have a bandana for a neck gaiter. It worked out real well, actually. And I don't have a fur coat, though. So anyway, it was a good ride. The only problem I had is my gloves that I wear are about 10 years old, 8 or 10 years old. And I bought them at the Tail of the Dragon store there in Deals Gap, North Carolina. And the outside shell, they're great in the summer. The inside insulation and all that has kind of dissipated over the years. And yes, I'm going to be shopping for a new pair of gloves. Other than that, it was a beautiful day. The sun was shining. Went out to Davidsonville State Park. It's, around to Black Rock, down to Portia, where I stopped and had coffee and a burrito. Then came on home up the future interstate. That section of it is Interstate 57, which will connect Little Rock to Chicago, I believe. When it's finished, it's getting closer. But anyway, yeah, it was a nice day to ride. 36, 37 degrees, very comfortable if you're prepared for it, if you're dressed for it. All you have to do is layer up good. I do suggest the long base layer. And the insulated bibs did as well as the leathers. I was really surprised. It went really well. But I did get out and get a ride in on a day that was 37 degrees. So that's a great thing. Okay, so for Dave and the guys, I'm Dave. And if you have any questions, comments, anything to say, any discussion about cold weather riding, just leave your comments. If you like the videos, hit the like and subscribe. We appreciate it, and we'll get back with you later. Thank you.